Dairyman Leon Zweegman's roots go deep in Whatcom County.
My grandfather and the whole Zweegman family came from Nebraska in 1901 and all settled north of Lynden, and we've been there ever since.
The Zweegman family has shown dairy cows at the Northwest Washington Fair for more than 70 years.
My dad and my uncle farmed together for almost 40 years, and I know that they started showing in the old dairy barns here when I was just a kid, sometime in the late 40s. And our farm has not been here every year, but most years since that time.
At 65, Zweegman will tell you he still loves his work.
We milk about 150 and have another 150 or so young stock. Farm about 200 acres.
What's more, some of Zweegman's cows are direct descendants of his grandfather's herd.
The first Guernseys came onto our farm in 1917, and I have 20, 21, 22nd generation from those very first two cows still in the herd today.
Although his herd is about 2/3 Holstein, Zweegman is partial to Guernseys.
Yeah, I always showed Guernseys. We did show one Holstein one time and didn't do well, so that was the end of that. I guess one of the reasons I have the Guernseys is that's what we've had in the family for a long time. The Holsteins are known for more milk, where the Guernseys have higher components, protein and butter fat. It was the good breed to have back in the 40s and 50s, and for some reason we sort of disappeared, but there's been a bit of a resurgence lately, so we're excited for that.
Zweegman is passing on his enthusiasm to future generations.
Yeah, I showed in 4-H and FFA growing up. All my kids showed dairy at Lynden Fair, and now I have 2 of my grandsons showing this year. So.
Even though not everyone is in the Guernsey camp.
My son-in-law has a registered Holstein herd, but when the grandkids decided they wanted to show some of Grandpa's Guernseys, a whole lot of Guernseys started showing up on that Holstein farm.
While the fair is all about fun for most folks, Zweegman says it's hard work for the farmers who show.
We got done haying 2 weeks ago, and we've been getting animals ready ever since. So, clipping them down and washing them and breaking them to lead. That was a project with a couple of them the last few days.
He offers some advice to novice dairy competitors.
Well, especially in fitting and showing, when the judge gives their reasons, you always listen to him tell you what mistakes you made, because you never want to make the same one twice. When you found out you made a mistake, it was always your goal to, I don't do that one again. I'm Leon Zweegman from Lynden, and that's my fair share.
So there you go, expert advice from longtime Lynden dairyman Leon Zweegman. Next time you have a milkshake or a moo witch, think about how long the Zweegmans have been showing dairy cows at the Northwest Washington Fair. I'm Sarah Eden Wallace, author of 100 Years at the Northwest Washington Fair. You can learn lots more about the fair, family fun and farming, and hear other fair shares at the fair's Blue Ribbon blog. See you at the fair!